What's up, homies? Nickemwit here. 5th summon analysis video. This one will be n0ne versus SFAT. I know the result of the set, but I have not watched it. Going into it, here are the things that I'm thinking. n0ne looking real hot recently. Pretty much, this entire rollback era, he's looked really good. SFAT, he's looking about the same as usual. Still beating Sheiks a lot, still looking decent at every matchup, but I wouldn't say he looks like he's getting any better relative to the field. If anything, maybe just slightly behind when it comes to like some other players like Spark and Ginger, who are coming up a little bit more than him at the moment. Also, SFAT used to be known to be pretty good against Falcon. Definitely a thorn in the side of many Falcons. However, I feel like his style is kind of bad against n0ne because he's a little bit of an antsy guy and he's also not that good at crouch canceling. So I feel like those things would be very helpful against n0ne. I could see him getting baited a lot by n0ne. That said, on the other hand, n0ne, really good at pretty much every matchup. Fox, no exception. I've seen him in the past, many moons past, struggle against some annoying foxes in his words, such as Chillin' Dude. So maybe SFAT could be a similar feel for n0ne to play against. He did once say to me that SFAT is Linkin Park, whatever that means. So yeah, let's check the set out. Okay, so right away, SFAT charges across the stage, gets hit by something, ends up shielding for a second. n0ne stomping all the way across the stage. Don't really know what this guy's doing. That it doesn't look like there's any chance of that stomp doing anything. Maybe it's to falsely give SFAT a feeling of advantage, like he wants to push something and he's gonna punish SFAT or something. n0ne loves moving a lot, keeping his opponent off balance. So yeah, in fact, SFAT does laser, and then n0ne jumps in with an air. So yeah, maybe SFAT thought that n0ne would go to the platform because like SUJ often goes to the platform in situations like that. Okay, n0ne ends up just snaring back in. SFAT with a smart full hop neutral air would beat out Falcon's short hop neutral air almost every time. Sometimes that's why you'll see Falcons like play more into the platforms, so they mitigate some of Fox's full hop options. A lot of times Fox can still like full hop and come down with an aerial, mostly a back air through the platform. Okay, lands, Gentleman's. SFAT not getting any kind of punish, like a grab or a down tilt or a shine on that Gentleman. Tries to drill after his crouch cancel. n0ne goes back in with a knee, lands it on shield. Against most characters, this is a pretty good position. Against Fox, though, the shine out of shield, you can't really go. It's not very likely to work if you go for knee and to grab, which is great for characters like Falcon, Peach, Sheik, and Marth to a slightly lesser extent. Okay, he ends up gentlemaning. SFAT, I didn't see how he dropped his shield, maybe he just dropped it. Most likely he shield grabbed and held down. Gets a down tilt. Would have probably been preferable to grab again and then get an up throw. Runs into a Gentleman. Isn't ASDing down. Ends up shielding. Sort of full up drill out of shield. n0ne was reading a roll. This can get punished. Not like in this situation because n0ne opted to read the roll. That drill definitely not super safe. n0ne ends up getting him out of the air. Goes for that rising neutral air. That can often cover side B onto the stage. I don't see it work so much on side B to the ledge personally, though I think theoretically you could hit them while rising. Okay, back air right there. SFAT often not the crispiest fox off the ledge. He'll often wave dash down, wave land down. So that back here is not too bad against SFAT. That said, you can get invisible up smash quite easily for doing that. SFAT instead goes across the platform, crosses him up. Then dash attacks that way. I'm not sure if that was intentional. Running shine, wave shine. SFAT does not get the up smash he's looking for here. It's hit from behind. Falcon can't really get a good punish on that. Maybe he can up B out of shield. None of his aerials are fast enough there. n0ne with his classic jump out of shield into tomahawk grab right here. See n0ne do it all the time. Even when he gets hit on the shield such that he could like stomp or knee out of shield, often he'll go for this. Works quite a lot. Forward throw, I'd kind of like to see down throw there. Get a double down throw and then like a DI in. Yeah, you can combo them off that. Up throw can be good too. You get a platform tech chase, which gives you a stomp or knee option if they DI in. If they do no DI, they'll just be sent right here, and you can combo them as well. If they DI off, then well, it's not so different from forward throw in that case. It's not like he got thrown far enough, like to set up for a likely ledge guard. Just air dodge back on. n0ne will most Falcons would probably try to knee here. I suspect it'd be a little slow, so he probably knows this. And then the only other two moves that are likely to see are an up air or a neutral air. Hit them before they land, but most likely to get DI'd across the stage, land, and then you'll have to try to tech chase. There's really no chance that the Fox is going to be bad enough to DI up here. You can also try to stomp and hit them on their like couple frames of landing lag. That feels really good when you get that, but that's really hard. Yeah, neutral airs, SFAT manages to hold down and get hit grounded, or so no conversion right here. But knowing SFAT's out of shield game and n0ne's pressure game, I feel like n0ne could probably turn this into a favorable situation, maybe as a turnaround gentleman. That said, SFAT could shine out of shield. Does shine out of shield, but n0ne dashes away and comes back in with an up air. Not sure if he was trying to cover something there, or maybe he's trying to do a move that doesn't have a lot of lag, so he'll be able to cover the next option. And it does seem like he was trying to set some pressure because he jabs after, double jabs, SFAT behind. Unfortunately, buffers a shield out of his roll, and then isn't that a big advantage? Repositions as n0ne comes back in with the stop. If SFAT had dashed a little bit less far, then he'd be able to dash dance grab this, but he's a little bit too far to get that, I believe. It looks like he did try to go back in for it, but gets stuffed by a gentleman. Right there, again, not ASAing down. It probably have down tilted, but that wouldn't lead to much of this percent anyway. n0ne tries to push forward an advantage because he got a knockdown. Right here, I think a lot of times I like to do the analog backflip jump, drift in with a knee, and hope that they do a wake up tilt or spot dodge. Because a lot of times Fox people like wake up tilt, for example. However, it seems that this is not what's going to happen. n0ne doesn't really do that, and I don't think SFAT is going to do either of those options either. So yeah, SFAT actually comes in with a drill. So n0ne kind of actually just baits him straight up with a dash dance. Gets a grab. Good DI by SFAT getting to the platform. No tech. Most likely will roll to the right. Oh, just stand up because n0ne tries to just up air right away. Doesn't hit him. Interesting how SFAT like his shield DI to the side, doesn't shield drop, then changes his shield DI to down, then he jumps away. Okay, I guess that's okay. Again, he's shielding. I think SFAT, by shielding so much, it kind of shows that he's a little bit afraid and is ceding a lot of opportunities he's having to punish n0ne's whiffs. Right. n0ne, maybe sensing that fear that I was talking about from SFAT, tries to go for like an empty jump or, jump into maybe a late aerial. SFAT sniffs it out and then just up smashes his ass. So that's really good by Fox, when they can read Falcon's pace of like throwing out moves and then just get in there, especially with an up smash. It can be pretty frustrating for Falcon. n0ne DIs to the side, will most likely jump out here. SFAT probably trying to set up for a tech chase. Maybe we'll read the jump out, but it's kind of hard with Fox because he doesn't have a move like Falcon's up air, which hits like at this angle, right? His best move to hit like above and in front of him is like his nair, which, I mean, he has great lateral movement, but the hitbox isn't that good, None of their move, like Marth and Sheik's fair right, they go whoosh, whoosh, so they hit that angle a lot better than Fox's available options. So you have to really hard read that and like really get up there fast. As you can see, SFAT stops his horizontal movement. It's like kind of stuck in turnaround, it looks at. This is for a full hop drift back drill. I don't think that really had much of a chance of covering anything that n0ne was likely to do. Maybe he was thinking he'd come in with a grab. I don't know. I don't know why he did that, but it is possible that also it's like a bait of some kind. Like he knows it won't hit, but he thinks it'll set him up for the next situation. Well, potentially. Unfortunately, he just gets his ass kneed. And that percent, that's a kill. He probably could have smashed you at that and like lived, but then not really had a chance of actually living from the ledge guard. Well, you never know with n0ne. He might just jump off and do something fucking crazy. But there looked to me like a shield drop back air would hit. Odds for a shield drop up air. Somehow SFAT knows that n0ne would go back in. I would think after that up air that you'd run towards center because you're not really at an advantage. But SFAT gets the read that n0ne will come back in, or maybe the up tilt's just safe enough that he feels safe doing it. Kind of unlikely for the Falcon to position to punish that up tilt. Like, you could go for a drift and stomp, but that's really unlikely because, like I just said, you know, if you think the Falcon's gonna run this way, if you think that the Fox thinks that you're gonna run that way, there's no reason to do that stomp because you wouldn't expect them to up tilt, and that stomp would just get blown up by most things. You could also get a really tight dash dance grab or like some kind of cool pivot knee. Only the dash dance grab seems plausible to me, and even then, doing a really tight dash there isn't really logical because it puts you in a vulnerable range from Fox if he runs at you with a nair drill or up smash. Okay, so up tilt. Goes for a shine back air. I think that's okay. Let's rewind to see if there's something better that he could have done, in my opinion. I mean, it seems like he could have just up smashed him too. But this if it hit, honestly, it'd be more likely to set up for a ledge guard. So if it hit, probably would have been better. And anyway, it's still set up for a ledge guard opportunity. But n0ne manages to air dodge over it. Up tilt, not putting Fox in any real danger there. Just ends up tilting air and then back airing and catches n0ne's shield drop. Ooh, the double jump stomp, the Wizzy. I feel like n0ne is the one player that does that a lot and who it works for a lot. I call it the Wizzy because he used to do it like every time he's off stage and it almost never worked. I see Weedlord do it a lot, it never works for him. n0ne somehow does it and it works for him all the time. Ooh, pretty risky from SFAT there. I think he should have, well, okay, against a normal Falcon who's not done n0ne, I think it would definitely be the play to shine, turn around, and then jump up B, grab the ledge off that, like the startup of the up B. You know, it's very hard to contest. You'd have to, like, you could do that thing that n0ne does sometimes where you try to soft knee them. Soft knee, like, as they shine. And space outside of the shine, then hit it a little bit later, and then nick them under the stage. It's possible. Anyway, SFAT opts to jump air dodge. n0ne did a back air, so you know he doesn't get something like a knee or a back air again to maybe hit SFAT off the stage without a jump. Accidental back throw, that hurts. That hurts my Falcon soul right there. I think right there, if you get a throw, you want to buffer a down throw as fast as you can, hope they don't DI, and go for a second down throw, and then react from there. Because down throw, it's pretty quick on Fox. Not very quick on like Falcon or Samus or something, because it's weight dependent, but on Fox it's pretty quick. So a lot of times they'll miss the DI if you do a really fast buffered one, where you don't do a pummel. Gets shined off. Ooh, that's a stock. That's unfortunate. Yeah, he gets back throw. Basic shield pressure. n0ne grabbing the other way. Most likely reading a jab. That, or he just thought he'd get the reverse grab in general. Then he doesn't get the fastball to the ledge. Doesn't get the jump to the ledge. Just gets shined. Really surprised he didn't up air right there. I feel like almost every other Falcon up air, and it has a much higher chance of connecting the knee than it might set off for a running knee. Or he could have done it a little bit slower and tried to get him off the tech chase, but he was way too fast to get the tech. Ends up, because he was so fast, having time to drop up air. Right here, dash attack or forward tilt or grab, probably your best bets. Instant upper would be too slow. Does go for a forward tilt, still doesn't miss. Is this a high side B? Okay, yeah, shortens the ledge. Good by SFAT. n0ne thing the same thing that I was. Yeah, okay, SFAT run up shielding. SFAT just shielding a lot in general. Went like, see, after that he shielded 5 times, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then the fifth one, he does get a shine out of shield, but doesn't get the wave dash out of shield. Or, like the wave shine out of shield. Sorry, not wave dash. Boom. Punish opportunity. It comes down with a drill. Shields again. Gets a shield grab. Well, I mean, it seems to be how he's winning neutral. Shields again. Right there, like, the only thing that n0ne could hit him with there is if he jumps and then fast falls to the platform and comes down with the up air, which is, like, really unlikely. Okay, shields again. Gets another shine out of shield. No wave shine. That one really hard because you'd have to do it backwards. Ooh, gets raw need. I would prefer a rising arrow from the ledge right down there. Oh my god, he smashed the edge to the right as well. Yeah, he did. Wowzers. That's a bad situation. So you'll usually see n0ne do what he did in this situation. We'll hit a ledge dash. You think at Shiki does it sometimes. Yeah, I see him do this a lot. I feel like doing a rising arrow from the ledge and hitting them off without a jump is really good. You know, they do have an angle mixed up if they go higher. And sometimes you can forward tilt after doing rising back air or up air. Another thing, and if you think they're gonna go higher, you can ledge dash on and then charge a forward smash for a few frames, and that's a definite kill. Just forward throws. See, now he's just at an easier. He has a better chance of recovering now. You see, he has more angles now, so I don't really like that from n0ne. Hits him without a jump. That could be a knee. n0ne doesn't like to knee, so he doesn't. In that situation when Fox still doesn't have a jump, doesn't really matter. By the way, I don't know if I don't think I remembered to say this before I started this analysis, but SFAT actually told me that he's been feeling this year that Falcon's one of the matchups that's getting harder for him. He says like the Falcons are feeling like really fast these days and hard to lock down, and he says they're just feel more slick than they used to be, and that this matchup has gone, you know, from being a strength of his to one that he's a little bit less confident in. Okay, n0ne jumps across the stage from the platform, jumps back in with the stomp, so it comes down with the drill. Finally, one of those drills working out. Just, I don't know. Knowing n0ne's gonna jump right here with a shuffled aerial and then coming down, that's pretty nice. So drill up tilt. n0ne manages to shield it. After that, there's no way to punish that up tilt on shield. You have to read the next thing. I think just a wave dash out of shield is pretty good. Preferably with not a long wave dash, just enough to make sure you don't get rising back aired or something. I think that would be ideal. You can read they're gonna double up tilt and then do a jump where you kind of like don't drift in at first and then drift in with a knee a little bit late. You can do that if you think they're gonna double up tilt. SFAT full out back air is most likely reading a jump out of shield. n0ne just gets that for free. SFAT coming back in with full out in there. n0ne looks like maybe he tries to contest him in the air, but it's too slow. Gets to the platform. And then SFAT tries to hit him up there, and just opting to get across the stage, reposition. Pretty decent positioning for n0ne here. This knee, quite risky, easy to whiff punish. He does it kind of slow, ends up trying to cover himself with jabs and eating a light punish. Okay, so SFAT, you can see how he jumps and then he doesn't really drift in. So he's doing another drill like that. I don't feel like those often net very much, but they're reasonably safe. We did see SFAT get need for a drill like that earlier, but usually they're pretty safe. Okay, yeah, so n0ne ends up just kneeing right here, maybe not reacting to the fact that SFAT like his drift and his like kind of light fade back on that drill. SFAT not in position to get free punish here, but still not, Nia has significant lag. So n0ne opts for a jab. When they jab, a lot of times I think just trying to up smash is pretty good. Outspacing it or clanking with it and beating it or hitting it, after a jab. Manages to back air n0ne as he retreats. n0ne very quickly dashes, not feeling like he's at too much of a disadvantage after getting back aired. SFAT good nair. Let's see, does he? I think he hits the end of the first hit. Yeah, so just great nair by SFAT right there. Good timing on it, good spacing. Just with a shine back air again. Ooh. And then the same ledge guard sequence after with him doing a runoff full hop there. Kind of looks like for a second it's going to hit, but it doesn't. Shines after. Shines out of the air so n0ne lands with no lag. Might have even been able to just grab him right here. Instead, opposite roll. That's what I would have done too. Nice just running across as SFAT comes in for a grab. n0ne, you know, just such a slick Falcon. Really hard to lock down. Missed gentleman right here. Really low percent, so actually I think someone's rapid jabbing is actually better. Catches SFAT with the rapid jabs. Gets shined again. SFAT not getting juicy punishes off his shines. Shine, wave dash, and shine again. Gets caught in his shine. n0ne goes back in with a nair. SFAT runs through and spot dodges. I think SFAT's playing pretty jittery. I mean, that's a mistake, right? Anyway, there's no. It's not really a good choice if it wasn't a mistake. Ends up going back in with an air, so puts himself in a really good spot. But again, goes back in. So SFAT not really effectively cutting out n0ne's escape options. Hard to tell how n0ne is going to reposition because he's not someone who just spams roll. Like he did just roll right there, but you know, a lot of times we've seen him dash through and stuff, or he's on platforms. It's hard to know. So SFAT back airing when he's in the corner, knowing that n0ne will probably try to push his advantage. Very effective. Ooh, pretty nice by n0ne here, getting under that back air, but he'll probably still die. Yeah, that misses the tech, but it gave himself a chance to live. So really nice side B right there. He really threads the needle with this side B. Yeah, see, just gets barely under that. But now it's an even game. This is what I was talking about earlier, where I said this is probably what SFAT should have done when he got hit off, but when he jumped air dodge, or when I think he got forward thrown off. Yeah, that's a great way to grab the ledge for Fox. Right there, he could punish that chill drop up air. So he gets hit by an up air. Maybe n0ne's reading a jump or something, or maybe he's just doing it for the fuck of it to bait SFAT to come in or something. I think like going a little bit forward with the shield drop knee could have been pretty sick there. Pretty hard commitment though. So yeah, SFAT could definitely punish that, but he dashes away and he dashes back and gets caught by Gentleman. Again, not being fast enough off of his ASEI down to get anything. Crouch cancels the last hit, just goes for a drill. Comes down with a full hop drill again on n0ne shuffled aerial. His shuffled nair, so that's good stuff. Big chance here, you get to mix them up. You know, you could shine, or you could double shine, you could grab, you could up smash. At this percent, you probably aren't going to down smash, but at slightly higher percent, that could be good too. Ups for the double shine. Let's go to opportunity shine. Jump shine now. Oh, but then misses the back air. Yeah, so this is definitely a costly flub by SFAT. I think maybe not ledge hacking that time would have made it easier. Yeah, like not here, let's watch real quick. Right here, just jump to the stage and forward smash. I think that'd be a little easier. I think you'd have time for that. But the back air should have worked too. Or we could have gone for another shine as well, though I think that'd be the hardest. Ooh, right there. Managed to dash and grab that, so that's decent. What'd be even better is if he could have spaced himself and nared like he nared before to hit n0ne at the end of the first hit. So like if he had dashed slightly farther back and really quickly gone back in with nair, that would have been really nice. We saw against like face roll n0ne, his jump nairs worked pretty much every time, so he doesn't get killed for that. Oh, yeah, not an easy ledge guard there. SFAT literally taking his hand off the controller. Maybe thinking n0ne would die. I think you'd know the percent, but I think n0ne would die. Even if he were like more ready for that, it still wouldn't be that easy. SFAT not getting off the stage on the up throws. You generally see people, because right here it's risky for Falcon because you die if you miss, but rapid boosting this way I think is a really good gamble to get a kill when they DI behind you like this. A lot of times they DI behind, they'll tech in place. Or another read, sometimes people think they're tricky when they're actually kind of choking and stuff. They'll DI behind and then DI this way. Or in that, if someone like, if they're trying to be tricky, that's usually what they'll DI behind, how you then tech this way. And that's actually, an easier read than you'd think. SFAT just ends up going for the scrubbiest of all options of DIing behind and then rolling towards center to just get out of the corner. Works out, but that's why that raptor boost, is nice. Because if they do either of those options work. Oh, that's not in lag right there. So, yeah, not in lag when he gets grabbed here. Okay, rolls out. I mean, like a spot dodge shine or wake up shine would have netted him the kill probably, but he rolls out. Shields the snare. Goes for a shield grab. It's too slow. Dash and shields himself, but then gets butt grabbed. Pretty smart shine stall. I don't like how n0ne did that back air. I think he could die now. Or, okay, he doesn't get hit off by the up B, but I thought for a second he might. So, right there, yeah, he goes for a get up tag. It's over 100. Right here, if you're gonna do this back air, dropping and using the claw is better. You can fast fall when you use the claw more than if you use back in like A, which I think is what he does based on how he drifts it. I think it actually might have hit, and then it covers, instead of coming here, it covers here. So yeah, if you're gonna do that back air, you should claw and fast fall it. Full up nair only hits the first hit. I thought he might get a shield drop punish on that back air from SFAT, but he doesn't. Nice drift from SFAT getting out. Back to neutral. Oof. Both run up shield. Pretty standard option at high percent. Or SFAT just shielding after his whiff. Pretty standard at high percent. Would have been nice for n0ne to go for a grab, considering how much SFAT's been shielding. Goes for a spot dodge instead, thinking maybe SFAT would, think n0ne would grab, like I just said. Would have been nice. Instead, SFAT full hops out of shield. Gets to center with a back air. n0ne opts to try to grab that. Ends up being pretty late on that, I'd say. Right here, yeah. See, pretty easy nair from SFAT right there, and then not a good ledge guard either because this lets him live. You want to just double jump back air right there until he lets him land. Gets one more chance. Shines, doesn't lead to anything right there. Could have come down with a back air through the platform. Right here, boom, back air. That could have been pretty good. And instead he tries the tomahawk. Tomahawks don't work too often on n0ne, I've noticed. Oh, it's just a forward throw mistech into a knee. Kind of a shitty way for that to end for SFAT after all that work he put in. Literally, how long ago, like, quote unquote, should he have gotten the kill? This one? Like, yeah, so that was literally 32 seconds ago when he got that up smash. Okay, just back air's done for coming with the grab. n0ne whiffing quite a number of grabs right now. Ooh, that was really tight. That was really tight spacing right there. See that grab? Oh, it's so close. Goes in for another grab. And then n0ne, knowing he's at a frame advantage, tries to go for something, but he's too far away. I think he maybe SFAT would jump or dash towards center. So that back air again. SFAT just shields. Let's check out ledge. Yeah, so pretty bad ledge dash right there. Crouch cancel on that nair. Gets a grab. Up throws. Up tilts. We'll have to tech chase. Falcon can wiggle out there and not tech. I think the best way to do that, by the way, is so let's say you don't want to go like this. What you want to do is right before you hit the ground, just hit to the side once, assuming you don't have terrible POD on your controller. Just hit to the side once, and then hold down on the C stick like a frame later, because wiggle and auto cancel stomp will both get you out of the tumble. And then after you do that, keep holding the C stick down and try to react if they're gonna up smash or not, because then you can ASCI and tech if they go for up throw or up smash, and then you can grab them. But you don't want to hold the trigger if they're not gonna up smash, because then you'll spot dodge. You'll buffer a spot dodge by holding down on the C stick. So obviously that's fucking bad as Falcon. Throw on the platform. Good tech chase by SFAT. Gonna get another one. No, he reads the roll in the second time. Sometimes Fox can cover both, but definitely too slow there. I mean, if anything, I would expect him to do one to cover that tech in place, and then dash towards center, and then try to get the center one. Oh, n0ne reads the roll away, but doesn't quite space it right. So yeah, that would hurt me a little on the inside, missing that. Goes for a jab. Knowing SFAT has been pretty antsy this game, I think a good roll read. SFAT, cool, calm, and collected though in this situation. Just wave dashes back, knows n0ne will come back in with an air, tries to up smash but doesn't space / time it quite properly. Good DI right there on the down throw, getting off stage, setting up for an easy recovery. Not letting n0ne tech chase him or just regrab outright. Yeah, pretty hard for Falcon to cover that. You'd have to commit very, very deep, which, you know, risks losing the game. Nice by SFAT right there, just getting towards center and getting a back air out. Yep, goes to the platform again. n0ne tries to stomp, but SFAT too quick to get through, just gets a back air. It's another back air, shield poke, another back air. That double jump stomp usually will get back aired, even if you ledge cancel it. Yeah, so maybe he could have buffered shield though. Teeter buffer shield, would that have worked? Actually, let's check that out real quick. Nah, looks like he was still not. If you manage to teeter buffer light shield with C, then you can slide off counterattack them a lot of time. You don't only get a reverse up air, but it can still be pretty nice. Ooh, double jump there, just gets beaten out by forward smash. Pretty nice, should be a kill. I think he's making this harder than it should be though. Right there, if you're on, like, ideally you want to shine spike them. He is a little bit slow to get on stage, but if you get like ledge dash on stage then jump shine, that's pretty good. You just Falcon kick right. Once they start, you know where it's gonna end. It's gonna end here. Falcon can't sweet spot, so that back air will work, but or like just running off and shining him there at the startup. Because it's not like he has like a lot of mix-ups for his height. He does have a little bit of timing mix-up. Or if you get on the stage and then react to exactly where they start the up B, and then just backflip jump and ledge hog this up B late on reaction, that's really nice too, because you know he's not going to get on the stage before he started it. And then n0ne, I think, kind of outplaying SFAT that game overall, but isn't clutch. That said, n0ne, I feel he consistently does better as the set goes on. That's a n0ne thing. And you'll recall back in the day he would start on FD against Fox. Believe me, it's not because he thought FD was great against Fox. I talked to him about it. It's because, you know, he thinks that he can get a read on the Fox by starting there, and he gets the stage out of the way. And, you know, if you win there, that's great too. Okay, so Pokemon Stadium from n0ne. I personally would like to go back to Battlefield, but Pokemon Stadium with no transformations is excellent as well. I hate this damn cut. That makes me miss the first interaction. So, okay, SFAT has eaten a nair from the looks of it right there. Yeah, he's eaten a nair and just full hop drills out of it. Gets behind Falcon Shield, right? It's behind Falcon Shield. Yeah, so difficult spot for Falcon to not take at least a little bit of damage here. I mean, you can roll away, obviously, but okay, so he eats that. Eats a shine. Nice conversion here by SFAT. Getting a really strong start here. Ooh. I think if he could have down smash right there, that would have been better by SFAT. Down smash right here if you can. Maybe he thought n0ne would be able to jump out in time. Not sure. n0ne did in fact jump, so see. Yeah, so n0ne did jump. So maybe SFAT was right that was the choice. So very strong start from SFAT. Ooh, that was not a combo, and I don't know what that shield was from n0ne. So yeah, I never see that work. Never seen that work in my fucking life. But n0ne makes magic happen. Just needs his landing right there. That is fucking crazy to me. Here I thought I'd see another knee. I'm not actually. I think he would have only been able to hit with a weak knee. So Fox is right here. I mean, I'm not 100% sure it would have worked, but I would have tried to see another knee. I would have gone for another knee. I think it would have worked. I think it would have come in a weak knee. Oh. It's interesting too because from right here it looks like easy double strong knee, but then where he ends up a little bit low. Maybe there's smash AI that I'm not seeing. I wonder why this is the case. Yeah, okay, I think SFAT does smash AI slightly in, but doesn't get good regular DI if my eyes are. It's hard to tell off the magnifying glass, but yeah, okay. Wait, you can slow it down, right? Okay, let's slow it down. I'm 95% sure about this now. Okay, right here, 0.25. Playback speed, 0.25. Yeah, see, SFAT smash AI is through a little bit, which is why, I might have actually been baited into killing myself by the fact that it looked like he was more in than it was, because his smash AI deceived me about what the base knockback angle, or what the knockback angle was. SFAT actually ends up DIing very low. Side B is high. Looks like n0ne actually might be reading this, but doesn't get quite the knee that he's looking for. Just nares from the ledge. Doesn't need anything for that. So yeah, that jump, I'm kind of surprised that SFAT dashed so far towards center. I feel like that's not the play, because you might be able to get a gimp there, right? To the shine or the back here or something. Okay, nares from the ledge. Doesn't hit him out of it. Shines. Is still a really good spot after this roll. Yeah, it picks up the shine with the roll with the shine. Wave shine. Up smash. Right there, you can still ASA down tech at that percent, I believe. So yeah, n0ne could technically. Actually, I don't know. I feel in my head I know it works at 18 or 90%. He's at 20. I think it still works. I could be wrong though. Oh, nice dash dance grab from n0ne. So SFAT up tilts him, and then n0ne jumps out. I really like this. He doesn't land on the platform. He doesn't stomp. Just lands on the ground, then ends up dashing through. Ooh, what ballsy but smart defensive play by n0ne. Yeah, dashes through, then just ends up getting a dash dance grab out of that punish sequence from SFAT. Really nice. Okay, good way dashing up tilt from SFAT. Trade. That trade is usually pretty good for Fox. The moves do like the same percent, and Falcon ends up being put in a slightly worse spot than Fox, I would say, and Falcon more likely to miss the tech because he was trying to shuffle, which means you have to light shield to not tech lock yourself, light shield L cancel, light press L cancel rather, which so many people will miss that tech, and then Fox is just in a really good position. Nice, gets a shield poke with the shield up down air, not reacting to that roll. I'm not quite sure why he turns around here. Maybe it's in anticipation. Maybe he thinks n0ne is going to nair in place or nair drift forward, and he'd prefer to contest that with his back turn. Anyway, I really don't like how it plays out, but maybe that was his thought process, which would make it more understandable. But because of this, he ends up just getting this drill on shield. Shineless pressure, pretty good when you're behind Falcon's shield. What's he gonna do? But yeah, don't default to shining every time against Falcon. Smash DIs that. Bad defense by SFAT here. So yeah, smash DIs out. SFAT just not very good at getting the grab on this gentleman. I don't think we've seen it a single time so far. You just grab after the first jab. And we do see actually he gets ASCI down on the first jab, right? Or I mean, yeah, he goes for a shield grab after the up air, but he's not holding down to get the ASCI down grab on the jabs. Misses the tech, which will happen a lot in that situation because you're holding trigger trying to shield grab. And then kind of wishful get up attack. Like just a really predictable get up attack right there. One of the most common situations to do it. Just kind of forfeits his stock right there. Off some less than good defensive play. Alright, so n0ne tries to do that, like tries to jump through the platform, come down, and then dash through again, but SFAT catches on this time. Very fast, 2 pummels. I think that's smart at that percent. Very simple by SFAT here, living up to his repeated play style. Yeah, I'd rewind it through time. Not too much to say, but I like how you know, he's kind of covering options here. None could have faked and gone to the ledge, but SFAT could still have covered that potentially as well. SFAT just reacting. I don't think that's a very good recovery from n0ne either. I mean, n0ne knows recovery better than I do, frankly, but I think dropping a little bit lower and then going for the ledge cancel is best here. If you drop lower, do the forward-facing ledge cancel that you can see in my Yoshi Story tutorial, then maybe they'll get fooled into ledge hogging. And if they forward smash, you can still tech that. That would be what I think would be the best chance, but I wouldn't put it above 50% chance of flipping regardless there. I'd give myself like a 30%. Not getting, he gets hit by 3 hits with this drill and not getting as much smash as you'd like to see. Or no, he only gets hit by 2, okay. So I think he does get 1 smash damage, wait. Okay, I couldn't tell. Anyway, he doesn't get enough smash to get a really nice grab right here. Oh, see, just very precise by n0ne. Nair's, shield pivot, but then seems like he forward threw by accident. Still, okay, gets a shield grab on the rising Nair. If he had gotten this knee, which is very hard to get the reversing, that could have been pretty fucking sick. But most likely, SFAT would just end up grabbing the ledge off that. That said, still has a chance of leading to something fucking giant, so worth going for in my opinion. Double spot dodges by SFAT. 1. Spot dodge on the Nair. Yeah, pretty normal for Falcon to dash back after this Nair. Not converting to Gentleman, I think it is a good idea. Converting to Gentleman really has a chance of you getting punished, kind of ends your pressure. I think right here, potentially covering a roll, or I mean, if n0ne had really had a read to go for another arrow like a knee or something, or just a grab and grab in a spot dodge. Maybe thinking there would be a triple spot dodge question mark, because you know n0ne did position to kind of come back in with a grab too. He goes back in with a stomp. SFAT just wave dash through to center, or does he wave dash? I think he does. Okay, so yeah, I don't know about that double jump back here. I think it's fine. I think it's pretty unlikely to get punished, but it doesn't really get you out of the situation that SFAT did. Okay, 1, 2, yeah, nice wave dash out of shield. Goes for a second wave dash. I think that's okay against Falcon. This is a pretty decent spacing for Fox. Like, if Falcon comes here, you have a chance of up smashing him. If he tries to hit you from farther away, you have a high chance of stuffing him. And you can, if the neutral doesn't get resolved in the next 1 second by one of those two things happening, then you can try to encroach and push in an advantage as Fox. So I think this is a good spacing. I don't think SFAT necessarily needed to back up this much, but I do think this is a good spacing for Fox to be in. Falcon would like to be like either slightly close. I think Falcon would like to be slightly closer. It's just a little bit uncomfortable here, because like if you do like a dash forward and then like an air in place right here, you're not really threatening the Fox. What you'd be beating is the Fox with like Nair here or something, which he's probably not gonna do. And then if you do moves here, well, I think you just end up putting yourself in some lag that the Fox can end up being an advantage on. So yeah, SFAT decides to go back in. n0ne repositions, backs up a little, probably feeling what I said, that's like just not exactly the best spot to be in Fox. It's not like you're probably not gonna get hit right away, but I think you want to jockey for a better position. So he ends up backing up a little, staying safe, goes to the platform, comes back down, goes back in with a Nair, but SFAT basically holding the same position and up tilting. I think that's very good. So they both kind of reposition, giving up a little bit more stage than they gave up before. But this ends up with SFAT being in a slightly more favorable position. Okay, SFAT does in fact kind of Nair like I said, maybe would, and n0ne does kind of Nair like I said, dash forward, but then without the dashing momentum, you know, resets the stick to neutral. But then because they're farther, n0ne's Nair doesn't actually win. They just SFAT actually ends up landing and then up tilt in the trade. See, and right there you see Fox gets to the ground sooner, so it puts him at a better frame advantage. See, Fox grounded, Falcon's still in the air, gives Fox a chance to aggress. Goes in with a Nair, misses, shields. I don't really like that shield, drills out of shield. think it'd be better to try to dash after your, yeah, I think it'd be better to dash, or even maybe turn around up tilt if you're really ballsy. Because n0ne, I mean, this is also fast and precise in the moment, right? n0ne backed up just a little bit more than you can afford to do to get this dash dance grab. Right here, see, he was over here. You can't quite be that far and get this dash dance grab. SFAT though, actually, no, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't, because you can see how he's angling his shield back. That actually might have dodge grab. Could also spot dodge. Drills. Ends up hitting n0ne's feet. Ooh, looks like he messes up after he lands the drill. I think he didn't expect it to hit like this. Okay, he shot. Oh, wait. No. So what happens is n0ne jumps, doesn't he? Yeah, so n0ne jumps out of shield, gets drilled out of the air, shields right away again, huh? And I don't know if SFAT meant to up air here. I think that's a reasonable read. If he thinks he's gonna jump out of shield, pretty hard for Falcon to punish if you're not really fast, because you're not really expecting that. Just rolls good, repositions, but misses the dash back in grab. Grab's facing the wrong way. Yeah. Again, SFAT just shielding after he lands, so yeah, I think that grab could have been pretty nice. I feel like SFAT does something else before. Yeah, okay, he crouches, then he shields, ends up getting a grab. Does he grab the end lag? Okay, no, n0ne tries to, because I think SFAT moved kind of slow, like he was getting caught in movement. n0ne opts to try an air, but then just gets beaten out. See, okay, so yeah, SFAT was a little slow moving, and then he wave dashes forward, and n0ne, because SFAT looked like he was moving a little slow, he crouched and then shielded. Maybe it's his turn to do a move, but in fact, SFAT wasn't slow enough for this to work. He does still manage to move out of shield quickly and get his nair in. Nair grab, very good by SFAT. Up air, right here, n0ne will most likely try to jump. Yeah, it does jump. Does a slightly tricky drift, kind of jumps like this. It will go back down. SFAT up here, free ledge for n0ne. Backing off, again, a little bit more than I think you should. Nair from the ledge, definitely punishable. But here with how he jumped, I don't think it was really plausible to punish right, because n0ne is already kind of going to start. But, I mean, you can at least run forward and grab his ass. He's going to shield after. Run up shield again. So again, a chance for a grab. SFAT, I think full hopping is okay. Falcon can't really deal with it in that exact timing and spacing. At the, flow of the interaction as it's going. Full hop back air again. I think that's okay. Full hop, see, like SFAT doing like some slow pressure, right? Not button pressy. Trying to cut off some escape options. Just hit by it. Trades the knee out of shield, which theoretically is kind of bad. Oh, gets the shit stomped out of him. Stomp the yard, baby. So yeah, he gets hit by the double jump stomp. So right here, actually, and if SFAT had DI'd in a little bit, maybe you can just slide off and fucking immediately land. He misses the tech, and he still manages to jump, and n0ne again, sensing that he's at an advantage because SFAT's pretty slow, missed the tech and stuff, tries to go back in, but Fox still fast enough. His move's so fucking fast, his jump fast, still gets n0ne off with an air. Yeah, I don't really like this. I think, reading the jump and forward smashing would be pretty cool. So, like, you could have wave dash and forward smash or just walked and forward smash. Instead, he tries to go low and presumably rising back airs, but gets stomped. Rising something anyway. Yeah, he gets shit sounds out of him because he misses the techs. He missed one tech, missed two tech, missed three tech. And in fact, he missed this tech too. He missed this tech too. So he missed one tech. He misses two techs. He misses three techs. He misses four techs. That's costly. The first one though, actually, is what set up for the ledge guard situation because it baited n0ne into going in with an air. Not quite sure what's going on here. Okay, good. God, n0ne's so hard to get between stocks. SFAT is almost never getting him. And then reading a jump, as many people do in the corner. n0ne does not do that. I think this is really good by n0ne. He's doing that thing where you try to bait the Fox, you try to bait the other person to do something, and then hit them right as their lag ends, right as they commit, which is what happens, except he doesn't get hit. See, right? See, SFAT's invincibility is there. n0ne got him to commit, but doesn't quite manage to get the read on, or the spacing. Ooh, barely whiffs that grab. Perhaps n0ne could have actually punished that had he not opted to shield like that. I think you kind of have to shield in case the Fox nairs, though. I mean, they have to. Like it makes sense that you would. Ends up getting popped up by a jab as he is jumping out of shield, I believe. See? Yeah, jumps out, jumps again, goes in for a grab again. Ooh, okay, SFAT. A little bit slow and a little bit greedy here. Grab, miss grab, jumps out, grab again, miss grab, grab again. So that last one is the one that I think was unforgivable. The other ones were so close to hitting, it makes sense. Reasonably close. Like I said, Falcon's kind of half shield, but n0ne dashes just a little there, so he doesn't get shielded, or he doesn't get grabbed. Then he tries to catch the roll or something. Here. Also, let's pay attention to that micro dash right here. See, n0ne just dashes a little, gets jab. SFAT tries to grab as he, sorry, it wasn't a roll, so it's on his jab after the jump out of shield. Roll, or sorry, tries to grab, doesn't get there in time, jumps away again. Also, wait, does he dash a little bit again, and that's how he dodges again? Oh, really nice by n0ne. So, yep, he does. Then SFAT tries to grab again. That last one, that's the unforgivable one, like I just said. Just need, right here, usually you'll either go for a grab, or you'll read what the Fox does next with a roll read, or like sometimes they'll down tilt or shine, and then you'll try to get above that with a knee or a stomp with like a with a slow drift from Falcon. n0ne does go for the grab, but SFAT just full hops. So any of those things that I just said wouldn't have worked. And if you read the down tilt or something or shine that SFAT actually does quite often, and Crush used to do a lot, then you'd actually get punished, like just happened. And the grab gets punished. Yeah, that's what I mean with the reacting to the up B. So he could up B high. He just reacts by jumping to the ledge. Jump often better than wave dash against Falcon because it greatly reduces the chance of you getting hugged. He wouldn't have gotten hugged there anyway. Let me make sure I say it. I'm not actually 100% sure. I don't think he would have gotten hugged either way, but like I said, jump, not wave dash. It's probably better. Yeah, so I just goes to the ledge between stock, shine, turn around, up B. Good stuff. Not punishing that nair. Not necessarily an easy punish to get, but not a hard read to get either. That Falcon will drift forward nair out of shield when in the corner. You can punish that, up smash that shit. Going with a drill, he could get punished for that. Sometimes he can get stomped or dash and grab. This should not hit though. SFAT drilling the other way. I don't know if that's on purpose. I mean, it doesn't have a chance of hitting, but maybe it has a chance of influencing the flow of interactions. You know, as like a bait or something. Ends up nair trading. Fox should, if you trade like that, Fox should not lose the next one generally. Oh, okay, so he's in a spacing where he does lose. That's why he loses it next time. Usually if first, and there's a little bit of percent difference. Usually if the first hit of nair trades, or wait, it wasn't the first hit. Still, usually after trading with a nair, Fox will not be at enough of a disadvantage for it to deter him from going in again. The newer meta in that situation is if you know the Fox after trading is going to go in again, you go for up air because it does more percent if it trades, and it also is a frame faster than the first hit of nair. It has a great hitbox and startup as well. Oh, that's a kill. Nice by n0ne. This drill, just not really well spaced. Good ground movement by n0ne with that cactuar dash. See right, or sorry, just you know, dashing forward out of crouch, recentering his dash position. Could have been why SFAT got thrown off. I don't think so though. He had enough time to react to the new adjusted dash dance range. But really long dash dance from n0ne right there. I like it. Is he gonna try to stomp here? No? Okay. It baits a spot dodge. Neutral airs, don't really like that. SFAT does that a lot too. I've talked to Johnny about it, and he actually says it's not very good, even though he does it all the time, or he used to do it all the time. You know, because the nair doesn't lead to anything, and if they're holding down, it can actually be punished. And also the spot dodge, you know, that opens up Fox to a juicier punish like a stomp, knee, or grab. Ends up just naring. SFAT holds down on the second hit, but not the first. Opts to drill. We've seen SFAT drill a lot after getting hit and being at like not at a disadvantage. Doesn't usually lead to much, but doesn't get punished either. Okay, neutral. Back airs from Falcon. Fox not smash that, but running Shine instead. Makes sense. Running Shine, you know, not a huge commitment in general, and can beat people who want to stay grounded. Really good against people who want to just dash and stay grounded. n0ne ends up back airing him. There's after not feeling like he can convert off that back air. Yeah, gets hit on the platform, but doesn't lead to anything. SFAT gets caught with the neutral there. Spot dodge shines. I think n0ne could have done more of this. Okay, the grab just not quite time. Manages to roll out of that conversion. Stomp is an easy dash dance grab in that situation. SFAT a little bit slow after that up air. He lands in teeter. Maybe thinking he'd ledge cancel. Just kind of stands there. Or, I don't know. Let me see if I'm tripping. Yeah, okay, he crouches for a second. That's what happened. Oh. Ooh, n0ne could have comboed off that. Okay, following up air doesn't have to attack. SFAT, I'm not sure what he was going for with that up air. Yeah, I don't know what he's going for. You could combo off that as n0ne. You could combo to grab. SFAT also could have shielded that knee. He was actionable. But let's hop back. I was not sure why SFAT went for that. Just gets grabbed. Forward throw. Difficult to get anything there. Good shine solve by SFAT. Not too crisp off the ledge though. Again, I think ledge dash up smash would be pretty good against how n0ne's been playing. Interesting double jump backs from n0ne. Oh wow, he seeds the whole stage. Ooh. Yeah, I mean it can be hard not to, right? Because after this back air, right, you have to give up a lot of the stage, right? And you could potentially like turn around grab right here, but you have to be slow, precisely spaced, and he wasn't spaced quite perfectly. And then you have to worry about if, okay, well now that you didn't get the punish, Fox could just push again. He could nair you again. SFAT though, you know, being worried about his whiff getting grabbed because it's so hard to react to that spacing that time, ends up backing off, eats a nair for it. Pretty like standard instinctual tech in place right there. Like, especially if you're not really expecting to get hit, and then you just press the trigger on knee-jerk reaction. Yeah. Okay. So kind of opposite of last game there. I felt like actually SFAT, I played him quite a lot overall, but didn't have the clutch factor. Damn, this analysis is long. It's been like an hour, and we're only through 2 games. Christ. n0ne forces so many interesting things to happen on the screen. People have to come up with their own stuff to counter him. Okay, n0ne eats 2%. I guess he gets drilled. And then spot dodges out. That seemed pretty awful by SFAT to me. Okay, he nairs under the platform. Whatever. I mean, you get stomped for that. But he back airs. He nairs under the platform again. That one actually looked a little bit better to me. See, it does trade, but he still gets stomped. But it's put in tech animation. I think right there you want to tech rolls to the right. Seems kind of like that same knee-jerk reaction tech in place to me as we saw at the end of the last game. I bet he'll tech to the right this time. Yeah, he does. Gets tech chase now. I think that the first one would have been harder to tech chase than the second two, right? Yeah, because he's like on the left side of the platform right there. He's just in landing lag himself. I don't think he would have gotten it. Second time, he gets a more clean hit, and he's a little bit closer to the right side of the platform, so it's an easier tech chase. Doesn't get the read right there. SFAT gets nicked going back in. Similar situation with this full up back air as the one on the platform at the end of last game we talked about. Oh, he doesn't back air. Okay, he just empty lands behind him. That's interesting. Yeah, so n0ne jabbing the other way. I would have expected a back air. Shine back air, difficult to convert this into a true punish, but you can usually start pressure. No, just up tilts. n0ne goes to the platform, stomps. Pretty easy for Fox right there to not get hit by that stomp. Gets an up smash. Pushes off the platform, up tilts, puts him back on the platform. n0ne shakes his head. I would like to see... Oh, I felt like that was all kind of a little suboptimal. So Shine Soul... no, I'm kind of surprised he didn't up air, but okay. I think it's because of how he hits some other shots. So, yeah, see, he doesn't jump knee right away. He jumps, and then he knees a little bit later, which is really good against Shine Soul. Right here, I think that claw back air that I talked about earlier and drifting a little bit to the side, I think he just hit this at startup. I think, yeah, the claw back air off the ledge, I think right there would have been really good with invincibility, too. Ends up stomping him. Really well-timed stomp, but I feel like they give him a chance where he doesn't necessarily shouldn't have had one. But he doesn't meet her and just dies. Also, very close to getting a reverse nipple. Yeah, if you're just a little higher, you hit them here instead of here. That's the nipple. That was not a nipple, though. SFAT has also commented to me about how, you know, platform movement from Slick Falcons, like top platform stuff, makes them really hard to catch, which seems to be the case right here. This grab by n0ne. Also, again, oh, okay. I said naring on the spot dodge does work out. I mean, SFAT tries to jab, doesn't work. Then he tries to down tilt. Pretty normal from SR right there, trying to stuff if Falcon comes in for a grab. But n0ne does that knee read that I said on the right side of Stadium. He does the knee read. That other time was after a knee at 0. This time it was after a nair at 7. Goes for the knee read to punish the down tilt. Combos into a grab off the mistech, like slide off. Forward throws again, and I think down throw is pretty good, especially if you're n0ne. People choke against you, get drop zones. Back airs it into a grab again. That's pretty crazy to me. Forward throws again. Jump back side B. Don't think you can cover this as Falcon. Let's see. Now, ledge dash is on. Tries to get to center, which I think is a good choice, but SFAT just drops to the back here really nice. SFAT, really advantageous spot for SFAT there, but not getting advantage. Maybe meant to wave dash forward a little bit more than he did. Right here, though, with the jab, I'd expect like an up smash from a Fox. Instead, SFAT dashes away, which I don't even think would have been that good, because if n0ne had dashing aerial, SFAT would have been an ideal range for n0ne to hit him on his dash back. Trade right there, pretty good for n0ne. Bad side B by SFAT, gets him killed. Easy weak knee up air on reaction there. Don't even have to read. Okay, right. SFAT getting away with these spot dodges. Only 8 nair a couple times, and there gets a punish for it. Nice by n0ne right there. ASCing down and jumping right after that down smash. Very nice, very nice. Sets them up for a pretty good spot to recover, but gets shine out of the air, goes for a stomp. Interesting up air from SFAT. I think it was intentional. I think he was reading a jump. I think. Let's see if that's a realistic read to be making here. Wait, so he didn't up air, he just jumped. Okay, jump, waveland back, I like that. You can go for a grab. You can go for a grab right there after that waveland back. Would have definitely worked. Jumps get forward smash. I think that's intentional by n0ne right there. Can also rapid boost. A lot of times that the pullback is good against Foxes trying to come back here. You see rapid boost more often, but forward smash can be better because rapid boost, like forward smash sometimes is a trade and that's good. Rapid boost a lot of times, even with the pullback, the Fox wound up landing and they can shield. But rapid boost does have better pullback, like more pullback and faster. Okay, good DI from SFAT there, sliding off. Backers on the ledge does work out. Looking kind of choppy right here, though. A little bit slow. He goes in with a grab, turns around, gets hit by a gentleman, just kind of does nothing for a second, but then ends up catching him with a dash attack. Yeah, that shit would happen to me, too. Feel like you're at a good spot, you feel like, and then the Fox just dash attacks 2/3 of the stage. Gets you, misses the first back air, but then because n0ne misses his platform drop up air, definitely meant to platform drop up here, not up smash, opens him up to a second back air, which should be a kill. You want to shine spike that there if you're SFAT, nope, and then SFAT messes up, but still an easy ledge guard even after. But yeah, right there, shine spike his ass, that's what you want to do. Definitely doesn't do this back air, right? You want to hold the shine sol for longer, and yeah, you want to hold that for longer. Okay, finally gets a shield grab on that gentleman. Good DI. Great recovery with off that great DI. Went a little smash out from n0ne. I think he could have hit that if he were a little bit more precisely spaced and timed. Nice jumping back to the ledge from n0ne. Gets up with an air, gets hit. Easy falling up air from SFAT there. But way too much work closing out that stock. Ooh, okay. SFAT really wanting to get a free kill there, obviously. Spot dodge shine worked out again. If n0ne messes up, he can get shine there again. Does not mess up, just rolls from the ledge. I like that. I might have gotten myself killed there by trying to refresh my ledge and just being a little bit slow and getting rising back here and missing the tech. n0ne instead just rolls from the ledge. Very smart. Flying knee across the stage, gets the weak knee, so not going to lead to anything, but hits SFAT out of the air, so can't get crouch canceled. Like that he doesn't jab, just dashes after. That's smart. Knowing SFAT actually pretty likely to grab right there, and then you can punish his attempted punish. Nice spacing on that nair. Gets the gentleman again. SFAT really letting n0ne do that scot-free. Ooh, I'm surprised n0ne didn't go for his patented very slow full hot knee right there. No, now I'm not surprised, because it's a more likely situation for Fox to side B. Maybe even without a jump. Hard to tell because of the magnifying glass. Yeah, more likely situation for a side B right there. Yeah, and then instead he jumps up, he's right there. n0ne reads that he'll drift towards center. He does not, he drifts towards the ledge. Platform dropping kind of messed up n0ne's initial ledge guard, but then helps him after the up throw. See, he probably wanted to jump into an aerial right here, most likely. Maybe not. But then having him grabbed on the platform makes it so he's a little bit higher on this up air. See, he's like slightly up here. I think that makes this up air. Actually, he lands anyways. It didn't matter. Okay, n0ne mixing up his recovery quite consistently, but n0ne also doing a good job reading it a large amount of the time. So SFAT getting kind of owned this game. Ooh, nice right there. n0ne just dashing away right there. Watch this. Jumps after he does the nair, knowing he'll probably get shined for that nair. Then just dashes away. Tries to come back in with the stomp. Maybe even thinking that SFAT would be under the platform, but SFAT being on the platform. Shields. Shield grab from SFAT. I think right there you can just hold behind on the down throw, can't you? And slide off the platform, am I wrong? You just hold left here and then can you up air him? I'm like 98% sure about that. Okay, up throw, up smash. n0ne just DI's in. Down tilt DI's off. Hard ledge guard to get right there by SFAT. This one is not easy. Because they could jump to the ledge. And then he ends up, going down there, not expecting this. And then the platform comes up, which gives n0ne the ledge cancel. Ends up getting the ledge cancel and getting to the ground and shielding. Maybe even better to teeter here and not fastball and then shield and then get a slide off counter. It's so low that you'd only get up air, but that still could be pretty nice. Up air could combo into grab. Didn't get the tech read, but could get the just a little bit slow. Almost gets the grab after. Pretty close. Okay. Oh, that was a kill. Can't be affording to drop that when you're down to the last one. So yeah, nair gets traded with. Bad for Falcon. Nairing in the corner. Very risky. Very risky indeed. So yeah, should be a kill for SFAT, but he just flubs badly. Misses his tech. Right there, the get-up attack kind of pushes n0ne so that he can't do a regular grab. Up B's out of shield. SFAT just standing there like chilling. Up B's his ass again. Goes for another up B. Goes for 3 up B's in a row. So that's 2. Goes for another one. SFAT nairs him. Goes for another. Okay, he fares. Ooh, almost hits SFAT right there to pop him up, but not quite. It's out of the air. Very close to hitting the landing though, which would have been a game. Goes for a second one. SFAT managed to get spot dodge out. Drills, whatever. There's, don't really like that one. Maybe trying to bait SFAT. But I feel like right there, like, his feet are a little bit exposed. Could maybe get like up smash or something. Right there, SFAT slides off. Could have back aired. Probably would have worked. Up being again. n0ne up beat him a few times, so now he's got to up beat himself. Like another version of SFAT. Gets up beat back for it. Okay, this is kind of degenerate now. Just degenerated. Okay, but let's try to give a slight serious analysis. Okay, so this one could actually like shield poke. That'd be pretty nice, like that Cobalt if it's the clip. It kind of does. None. Pretty ballsy, just holding down, not shielding. Gets hit the other way. Stands up really quick after not teching because it's hard to tech when you're just like holding down like that and get reverse up smash. Down tilt, gets hit, but again, not an easy up smash. Falcon or ledge guard. Falcon in an ideal position to recover right here. Jumps, goes high. Ends up getting to the ground. How did he get under SFAT here? Jumps and stomps, right? Okay, stomps. Okay, they just kind of both with their moves right next to each other. SFAT goes for a grab, knowing that Stomp has a lot of end lag, but still too slow. Then shields, gets up bead. Good side B, but oh, tournament winners, oh, and then doesn't slide off the platform there like he could have after getting stomped, right? Here he can slide off, just don't tech. Right there, that could be a kill for n0ne. Might have been trying to push him off, but it was a little bit too fast. You can push them off and then hit them with like a back air. That can be pretty nice. I'm sure you guys have seen West Walls do that back in the day if you watched VODs. That's just getting caught in this movement here. Getting upbeat again. See, Tomahawk rolls, falls from platform with fair, gets upbeat. Oh, that was almost 6. Yeah, n0ne manages to knee a kind of high side B. Tex. n0ne. I think this is the play to go for, to be honest. I mean, you could try to jump back and then wall jump. But instead, goes for another up B. So close to working. Ew. So close to working. Okay. That was some out there shit. It's a grab. I think he could have killed. Could have Falcon kicked right there. That would have been funny. That would have killed, I think, too. That percent. No jump. Yeah, Falcon kick right there to BM him. That'd be sick. Yeah, so cool down tilt. I like that down tilt. Let me put on some more tunes real quick as that fucking long ass playlist ended. Where is my tab? Am I crazy? Oh, it's in YouTube now. Right. I was doing this on Twitch before the VODs were on YouTube. Okay. Right there, it is hard to get a conversion off that up throw. He might have been able to get something. I don't know. I'll watch one more time just to try to see. Up throw percents, actually, yeah. When Fox is DI away, it is really hard. So I would have expected to be able to hit him out right there if he were really fast, but it's hard, and I'm not 100% sure. Trying to like up throw knee or something, and then like just not getting it and getting shine is kind of a reality of the last like four years, maybe even 5, since Foxes have, learned that they don't need to get up throw knee at 100. Shit doesn't start working until like way higher percent. Alright, Jesus, this analysis is long. It's been 3 games. I think it's because I rewind more, because the rewind on YouTube is so much less than on Twitch. It's half as long. Okay, a bunch of things happened in the start. I'll try to pick it up. Now, okay. SFAT whiffs. He's in lag. n0ne doesn't grab. He opts in air instead. n0ne reads a full hop. n0ne loves doing that. If you watch n0ne versus Nickemwit that one turn, oh my god, did he blow him up for that. Okay, pull up knee, falling up air, pretty standard. Just running through him, not thinking that SFAT's gonna have the balls to throw out a move. He's right. SFAT jumps. He's gone for another full hop rate, I guess. Tries to stomp, misses, gets drilled for it. Doesn't smash DI much at all, or maybe the wrong way. We get drill shine, up smash. Could ASDI and tech that one, I believe, but not this one. Nice up smashes by SFAT. Ooh, almost combos into up air. Nice spot dodge read by n0ne. Gets him a knee. Right here. I think going for a grab is reasonable, but like he goes for a roll read, right? Okay, roll read pretty reasonable. A lot of times, you just read the spot dodge. Reading a roll next works a lot. And then n0ne makes his opponent shit bricks. So yeah. Okay, I started a little bit slow. Not good down holding again. You can see he holds down. He starts trying to do it, and then, but he's not holding down on the C stick, at least at first. Misses the tech. Raptor was cool idea, but SFAT goes a little bit further to the left than it looked like he would initially. See, boom, and then he like kind of hit the ground here, but he ends up landing there. Interesting. So he doesn't. Oh, I pointed. You guys can't see that. Okay, I should use the mouse. Yes. Okay, you see that? See where he initially hits the ground? Right here. Then he ends up right here. So yeah, that's why that raptor boost doesn't work. Interesting. Oh, terrible ledge guard by SFAT. Just terrible. Oh, misses the check again, but I maybe intentionally get the slide off. Double down throw. Oh, well, finally goes for down throw in game 4. Probably saving it to the end. Maybe trying to condition him with all his forward throws earlier. Maybe saving it for FD too. A lot of times when they miss one down throw they'll miss the next. But if you just commit too hard or get obsessed with that idea, then they can bait you. And you can whiff like this, which can be really bad. A lot of times Falcon will get killed for this. Shine. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you can react. You can react there. But when you really think they're going to do it, sometimes it's hard not to do it. Right there, I like to see a forward tilt or a regrab. Forward tilt tech trap. Down angled forward tilt. Then kill him with the Somper knee over here. Rolls to the right. Doesn't get get killed for that. Yes, so he goes for back air, too slow, 10 frame startup, not including the jump, slow ass move. SFAT kind of floundering on the ground here, so he missed tech, shield. Okay, he does way better seconds, so maybe not totally floundering. But yeah, tech's in, rolls. I like his ground movement from n0ne, looking like he's, even though he's losing it, it looks to me like he's controlling the pace pretty effectively. Goes to the runoff. You know, actually, if you had time a little different, you can back air Fox out of his drill and hit him with no jump, which on FD unlikely to lead to a kill because they'll probably hit the stage. But if they DI really poorly, you can hit them across the stage with no jump, which can lead to a kill. Right here, if he grabbed the ledge slightly sooner, I think falling back air is a kill. See, if you're on the ledge right now, you can falling back air. And if it's Battlefield, you might be falling back here because like they can only recover like this. But if you're falling back here and they go, then your falling back here will actually miss. Unless somehow you like drop and then drift towards the stage with a falling back here, but then they could go above you. So don't do that. Opts through the stomp instead, doesn't hit it. SFAT taking his time off the ledge. Nice option, just ledge dash into running shine, but not converting off the running shine. Okay, nice stuff by n0ne here. SFAT again, getting gentleman. SFAT just getting owned by gentlemen this set, frankly. Right here, claw back air is reasonable, cover straight, and pretty safe. I don't think you want to do stand up or roll because then they might hit you with the up B or on the end lag, whichever one you do. Holding ledge could do. Cover the same thing. I like this tricky ground movement from n0ne. I think technique and plays after that stops pretty bad. We saw like S2J going for that read a lot and it not working, or maybe not off like popping up at 0, but at least off stopping them on the ground in 0. He's going for like a SFAT dodge read. Pretty much the same situation here, almost. Okay, so yeah, goes for a jab reset, it'll roll to the left, doesn't. Ooh, and that's what's been missing so many techs. This could be a kill. This could be a double knee. This one, because SFAT you can see he tried to nair and then he presumably tech locks himself out. n0ne accidentally rolls. Ooh, SFAT looking pretty antsy. Get up attack, miss tech again. Right here, Falcons will usually double jump up air. Dashing double jump up air is probably the most standard ledge guard here. n0ne likes to knee a high up B, but Fox could just not up B up here. And then neither of those would necessarily work, though they still have a chance. He does up B up there, but really far off. Is he up? I feel like he wasn't that far away. It's like maybe he tried to be tricky with his drift, but then yeah, he messes up and doesn't even get the angle he wants. So maybe he wasn't being tricky. Maybe he just messed up. So yeah, SFAT. doing a shit recovery there. Maybe because he tried to be tricky, which might have been good. Because if he had done what I said and just upbeat where Fox usually upbeat, he'd just get killed by that full hop knee that none looks like he's going for, or that double jump air that people like me or Wizzy or Captain Stalkers would go for. I think like going for a forward air or reverse back air here can be pretty cool. Just for Nair, that can work too. Ends up having to tech chase, not even moving forward to cover. I think you should really try to move forward and set yourself up for a better tech chase opportunity. He gets some full hop air to apply pressure, pushes him to the ledge. Ooh, probably intentional forward smash right here, but you know, you just get 20 and you can get killed for it. So, okay, that back air you probably meant to nair and then drift back. Forward smash uses the pullback to dodge. I think Raptor Boost could be better. If they don't DI, it comes into grab. So I think that's probably better. That doesn't really like side B. He thinks it's scrubby though. And I don't think it was an intent. I don't think it was supposed to be a roll, but maybe it was. It could have been. He could have tried to buffer roll. If you hit trigger and C stick to buffer roll on the same frame, the forward smash will override it. n0ne just feels to me like a guy who's ballsy enough to go for those things. So yeah, there he does the nair, and then I'm not quite sure what the grab he does after is. Maybe he thought the nair would hit and tried to dash grab, and then the whole timing of his hands were off. I don't know. This could be a kill. Yeah, SFAT's ledge guard is not looking great this set. Backs off a little, then just gets stomped. Yeah, SFAT not really making the most of n0ne being in the corner. I think I would like to see, instead of back air walk away, do a shine here. Well, maybe he's trying to outspace the shield grab. A lot of times if you can get 2 aerials into 2 shines and then wave dash away, that's really good for Fox. And you'll be ideally spaced to punish both a roll or an air of shield and be in a good spot if they full up out of shield as well. Instead, he just walks forward, gets stomped out of shield. n0ne looks like he read get up. Still repositions just fine. Nice by SFAT right there until he spot dodged. That was actually really nice. He just runs through, spot dodges though, turns around, gets grabbed, stomp, Raptor Boost, knee, ooh. Some Bermuda Triangle to do that right there. You don't expect n0ne to end combos early with knee because he's known for not kneeing, and he's also known to like to go for swag extensions. So 2 back airs, and then he rolls into the corner. I think that's okay. I think he probably could have played that better, but it's not the end of the world. Let me think. Okay, 1 back air, 2 back airs, up tilt. Yeah, up tilt air would be really good. Okay, still just getting owned by n0ne pressing the A button. Finally, though, get something out of it. Still 14%, and you have that lead. It's not that bad, right? You'd ideally not like to give up your stock for 14, but any percent is really good to try to get him out of Crash of the Wild. It's really close to being curtains for SFAT. This gentleman, nice nice on the drill right there. Not getting comboed. See, right there, he does get a little smash guy to the right. SFAT just back airing, just getting straight hits, right? Not leading to anything. Ooh, that grab almost touching. We've seen so many grabs just narrowly missed by like a pixel this set. The up smash. SFAT finally reading that n0ne's going to jump out, but still does not get a punish on it. So you want to like dash and then aerial sooner. He gets hit by the second hit. You want to hit him like as the first hit is ending or starting. Or you want to hit there any time before the second hit comes out. Basically, because you get hit by the first hit and you trade, that's good. You hit at the end of the first hit and before the second hit, that's good. Okay, stomp. Forward tilt after, interesting. I think that was an okay idea, but SFAT low profiles it with a down tilt. Right here, I don't think SFAT's going to get it too much. I'm wrong. Well, I guess I'm not wrong. So yeah, SFAT good running down tilt here. I know that SFAT likes to do that, but I thought maybe n0ne would use his jump and come back down on him. Instead, he holds his jump, but then SFAT doesn't cover the air dodge. We saw at the beginning of the set a couple times that he wasn't able to cover it. Right here, decent spot for SFAT. Tries to go to the ledge, maybe thinking n0ne would drop low and fast fall the ledge, and then if SFAT gets the ledge, he can drop shine him real quick. Instead, it gets double jump nared. Forward airs by accident. Right there, I think n0ne weak back air is definitely the play here. Fast fall, back air really fast, and then fast fall really fast. Hit them with the weak part. Get them down here, so they can't attack. Instead, goes for a stomp. Looked like it was gonna work, to be honest. Surprised it didn't. Has to up B. He's gonna die for that. So costly. Should be dead. Yeah. Okay. Finally, SFAT does that right. Doesn't drift too far towards the stage. This is a scary position for Falcon, right? Because you had your pretty much free kill opportunity. You blew it. Now it's last stock. Sometimes it's hard to just move on from that mentally too. SFAT though still not looking especially sharp, right? I think he actually missed the L cancel on this drill. Yeah, rolls. Does get an air. n0ne manages to shield. Could have grabbed. SFAT doesn't move out of his shine. Ends up getting a back air. Drills into rolls again. SFAT just not looking too dominant in neutral. Does get a full hop and then a full up there into a shine, but shines out of the air, so n0ne dashes away. Pretty easy punish on this up smash, to be honest. What's he gonna get? Just a grab. That's the most reasonable one. You could also have gotten an aerial as well, or maybe even a side B. Right here, I like side B. I like side B this way. I think side B towards the right is pretty good. It would have covered this, and you're unlikely to die for the side B at 31 as well. And they'd have to roll this way, which is a little bit, I'd say is the least likely of the three, but marginally. And we've seen SFAT also kind of roll towards center quite a bit. Gets picked at, double knee, that's a set. Alright, thanks guys for watching, guys. My brain got a little bit fried in that last like 20 minutes or so, because this went so much longer than I expected for Falcon versus Foxet, but I hope you guys learned a lot. I believe the next one I'll analyze will most likely be Wizzy vs Tinder, because I've only really watched the last minute of that set, and I think Wizzy is actually making strides in the Falcon matchup, even though he got owned by Mango. I think he is not looking like a fish out of water against Falco, which is how I would have described him a year ago. Alright, thanks for watching. Please click subscribe, and if you guys want, you can follow me on Twitter right there, and my Twitch account is Nickemwit, Nickemwit. I stream pretty much every day, late night Pacific time.